the watermelon radish, a little smaller one, and more mustard greens. Yeah, so this lettuce is really cold hardy. This is the gourmet blend mix from not Johnny's, High Mowing, and it's definitely stood up to some cold temps. Some more radish cover crop. This is the wild arugula. It I guess perennializes itself, and look, the bee still getting the nectar this late in the season, so very good, just like the other bumblebee on the marigolds and then the Jerusalem artichokes. It's good to incorporate flowers that I'm learning and incorporating it in my own system, where you have them very early in the season and very as late as you can go into the season. You know, we're almost midway through November here, and we still got flowers for the pollinators to get some nice nectar from. And I think that's a beautiful thing. This other variety of arugula, not the wild variety, just a different variety, because that's the wild arugula that will perennialize, and this is just like a different variety. But it's doing really nice. And more mustard greens. So yeah, we got food here, and gonna have greens deep into the, I'd say at least November, till it gets too cold. And then once I can get, cause we're going still, it gets down into like the 30s at night, and then we go into like, 60s and 40s, and then 50s and 30s. It hasn't been consistent 30s yet. Like I said, probably only about 4 frosts, but if I can get the cover on that, measure it out properly, we'll have greens. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know how long can exactly stretch it, and that's what this year really is an experimentation of, is seeing how far I can stretch it with no cover whatsoever, and then we'll see how far we can go with just some Agribon cover. Not even like greenhouse plastic. Here's those grapevines talking about, all down. And then I think I may use this trellis again next season, but now I'll be able to utilize it, because I wasn't able to walk on the other side. There was all, well, the tomatoes were actually planted in that ditch, and then some were on this bed, but now this bed has all garlic through it. And then, so I was thinking about, and I'd made sure that a whole bunch of tomatoes dropped. So it was the same thing with that one over there that I'm saving seed from, that cold hardy tomato. Hopefully next year, just a whole bunch of tomatoes will come up here already. And then I can just trellis them. Here's where these tomatoes that I left, they were doing pretty good. I haven't been here in a few days. Something like, seems like deer brow, something ate them, but this one survived. So if I get those to ripen, that'll be saving seed from, and it's a different variety than the other one over there. The other one was Matt's Wild Cherry. This one is a Peace Vine. Yeah, and then so the new pathway, really feeling that. So now I can just come in here like this, and then all down the pathway is the elderberry cuttings. So One Love Wholeness, this is what's growing in October. Thank you for following along, and there's more of the elderberry cuttings. They're all through all these beds, the elderberry currants and elderberry and currant cuttings. So yeah, thank you. Just thank you for the continued support. It's beautiful, and we'll do an update video into November. Let's see, like I said, let's see how far we can take this with no protection on the greens. Cilantro's still going good. Been making some October pestos with some walnuts. It's been really good. I usually use cashews. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope this could inspire you. And saying it might be getting a little bit repetitive, but I'm just trying to get the point across that if you plant the right varieties at the right times, you can have fresh greens into mid-October with no frost protection, just letting Mother Nature do its thing. One love, wholeness. Peace out from JsGrassFedGarden. Leave a comment, like, share, do all that good stuff if you feel called to. If not, it's all love. Peace.